who should be the most example of faith are the biggest hypocrites in the church. If I ain't over this, then I ain't going to do that. If pastor don't do what I want him to do, then I ain't going to give. Hypocrites. Y'all don't like the way this message is going. Amen, amen, somebody. But that's why the room can't get cleared, because you guys are walking in hypocritical faith. As long as your bank accounts are full, you shout. As long as everything's going your way, you sit there like bumps on a log. Yeah. As long as you are prospering, you have no reason to exercise real faith. Amen, somebody. And that's why God will attack the things that you love the most. I'm in the text, you just don't know it because you don't like coming to Bible study. That's why God, not Satan. That's why God will allow things to attack what you love the most. Because he's trying to get you to exercise your faith. He does everything in the world to get us to walk by faith. But no, we walk in sight. And God still tries to teach us. You cannot theologize God. You cannot master degree God. You cannot doctor God. You cannot PhD God. You cannot BA God. You cannot even hermeneutical God. You cannot even etymologize God. You can't go through both the Greeks, classical and Koine Greek, and try to figure out God if you haven't figured out the key to knowing God is believing the impossible. For it is impossible to believe God without faith. You can give all the money you want. You can be reverence all you want. You can bow down before him all you want. But if you don't have faith that God can do anything but fail, you're wasting time. You're a hypocrite. You're talking one thing, but you're doing another thing. You got hypocritical faith because your belief should be strong enough to where you believe God that no matter how high the mountain is, no matter how deep the valley goes, that God can throw you a life preserver. He can send a helicopter and rescue you no matter where you at. If you know God can come pull you out of hell. God can come pull you up off the hospital bed. God can get you out of the jail.